Hello, I'm Void, and I had a very stupid idea, and I'm gonna see how it goes. The idea is to make a tier list for every SCP that I can stand to read, going in order. We're gonna start with SCP-002, um, and yeah, I'm gonna obviously a traditional tier list maker can't support like 8,000 items, so I've got like a little spreadsheet going on here. um yeah, and we're gonna see how this goes. um on my grading scale, I've got a concept score, an execution score, and an impact score. I average those and then use some arbitrary numbers to determine the tier that it belongs to. I've also got a tag section and a crosslink section, so I can hopefully like map out the SCP Foundation uh, connections, and then hopefully figure out some of my own preferences based on the tags, um, scores. Um, that being said, SCP-002 is uh, a round room with a hatch in it that vanishes people that go into it, draws them in, vanishes them, turns them into furniture. Pretty straightforward as far as SCPs go. Um, Not super complicated. Conceptually, um, the whole data expunge following the termination of General Mulhausen did make me chuckle a little bit. That being said, it wasn't quite enough to save it from a bit of a harsh score. I did end up giving the concept a 5. It is based on a pun, which isn't inherently bad, but I think, is not as creative as it could be. Execution, I gave a 6. Uh, I didn't mind the writing, honestly. I think the writing is good. It's just a little bit early in the development of the SCP writing style. Um, so it's not quite there for me yet. And then the impact is a 5. Again, the only real impact that this had for me was sort of like the establishment of this universe. I think it has a historic significance, this piece, but as far as a standalone piece, it doesn't necessarily hold up to some of the more modern pieces. Um, so the impact was a 5. That averages out to a 5.33 for a D. Um, Again, that does seem a little harsh, but I do want to leave room for some of the stories that I know are going to be better uh, later on. Um, and then I've got a little data visualization thing. Right now, all the unmarked uh, ones are in F tier just because I didn't bother to have an unlabeled tier. Um, so we've got one in D tier. Uh, um, so that is the start of the ultimate SCP tier list. Um, that's all I've got for today. Um, yeah, let me know if you're interested in seeing more of this. Um, I depending on the reception, I'm pretty committed to the idea of actually going through and finishing at least series 1. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Um, that's all I've got. Have a great day, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.